So, good day. Next discussion is Module 8, Traffic Accident Investigation. So, let's go now to our first slide. So, first, what traffic accident investigation determines? Usually, traffic accident investigation aim to know the 5 W's and 1 H of the incident, like what happened, who and what was involved, where did it happen, why did it happen, how did the accident occur, and when did the accident happen. So, yan yung 5 W's and 1 H na kailangan natin para ma-determine natin kung paano nangyari yung accident na yon at kung sino yung nandoon sa accident na yon. Purposes of traffic accident investigation. Accidents are generally investigated for 4 main reasons depending on who does the investigation. Everyone involved is curious about the causes and circumstances of the accident. Police are also interested in finding out whether there is enough evidence of law violation in the accident to take enforcement. Claims attorneys and adjusters want to determine negligence on the part of the drivers involved in the accident so that the damage claims can be properly adjusted. Also, officials and others want specific information about to know how to prevent future accidents. So, yan yung mga purposes of traffic accident investigation natin. So, yan yung mga yon. So, common words and phrases used in traffic accident investigation. For uniform outcome of investigation, the following words and phrases with their corresponding meaning are often used in the process. First, we have accident. It is that occurrence in a sequence of events which usually produces unattended injury, death, or property damage. So, yan yung mga phrase or words na ginagamit sa traffic accident investigation. Next, traffic accident. An incident involving travel transportation on traffic way. So, habang nagtatravel ka, nagkaroon ng accident. Or habang nagtatravel ka sa traffic way, nagkaroon ng traffic accident. Next, motor vehicle accident. Refers to any event that results in an intended injury or property damage attribute directly or indirectly to the action of motor vehicles or its loads. Included are accidental injury from inhalation of exhaust gas, fires, explosion, discharge of firearm within the motor vehicle in motion, collision between a motor vehicle and railroad train or streetcar on stationary rails or tracks, and failure of any part of the motor vehicle while the vehicle is in motion, collision of a motor vehicle with an aircraft or watercraft in motion, injury or damage due to cataclysm, ano ba yon? Like flood or sudden physical change of the Earth's surface, and injury or damage while the motor vehicle is not under its power being loaded on or unloaded from another conveyance. So, yan yung mga pwedeng mangyari or yan yung mga action of motor vehicle or its loads directly or indirectly kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng motor vehicle accident because of that, like explosion, fires, okay, or yung cataclysm, yung sudden change, okay, nagkaroon ng flood. So yan yung mga yon. Next, we have motor vehicle. Refers to every device which is self-propelled and every vehicle which is propelled by electric power or octane. So, yun yung mga tinatawag nating motor vehicle. Yung self-propelled or every vehicle which is propelled by electric power. So, yan yung mga yun. Next, classification of accidents according to severity. Property damage accident. Any motor vehicle accident where there is no fatal or injury to any person but only damage to the motor vehicle or the other property including injury to animals. Yun yung tinatawag nating property damage accident. Walang nangyari doon sa tao pero sa sasakyan meron at doon sa ibang property like doon sa animal, sa bahay, or many more. Slight, any accident causing slight damages to properties. Non-fatal injury accident, any motor vehicle accident that results in injuries other than fatal to one or more persons. Less serious, any accident causing less serious injuries to person. Serious naman, this pertains to an accident causing serious injuries to persons. And fatal, any motor vehicle accident that results in death to one or more persons. Fatal. So, yan na yung nagkakaroon ng pagkamatay ng one or more person because of that accident. So, next, causes of motor vehicle traffic accident. So, ano ba yung mga nagkukos sa mga motor vehicle kung bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng aksidente? First, traffic accidents occur to varying circumstances and normally only after thorough investigation. When liability and responsibility can be ascertained, notwithstanding that no driver will readily accept that they initiated the contact or accident. With this, the traffic investigator is faced with a gargantuan task or bringing out the truth on who should be held responsible for the unusual incident. His primary concern will be to determine how and why the accident happened. The following are main causes of traffic accident. So, ito na yung mga main cause ng traffic accident. Simultaneous factors like road conditions, driver's attitude or behavior, weather condition, speed is greater or less than safe, defective vehicle or vehicle malfunction. So, two operational factors, road hazard, driver's non-compliance to traffic rules and regulations. Siyempre, kapag hindi mo sinusunod yung traffic rules and regulation, magkakaroon talaga ng traffic accident. Perception factor, driver's inability to react promptly to situation and driver's faulty action to escape collision courses or course. Next, what is traffic accident? So, what is traffic accident? A traffic accident is that occurrence in a sequence of events which usually produces unattended injury, death, or property damage. Or a traffic accident is something happened that was not expected. Criminal charges arising out of traffic accident are mostly due to negligence on the part of the driver. Negligence means failure to take proper care. There are two main kinds, error of commission and error of omission. Sa commission, where a person does not think that he should not have done. Sa omission naman, where a person does not do something he should have done. So, yan yung pagkakaiba nila. Doon sa commission, okay, ginawa niya yung thing na yon na dapat naman na hindi niya gawin. Dito naman sa omission, yung tao na yon walang ginawa. Sabi nga, person does not do something. Pero, kailangan niyang gawin. Classification of traffic accident. First, motor vehicle traffic accident is any motor vehicle accident occurring on a traffic way. For example, the ordinary collision of motor vehicles on highway. Motor vehicle non-traffic accident naman is any motor vehicle accident that occurs entirely in any place other than a traffic way. For example, a motor vehicle accident on a farm or in private driveway. Yan yung mga non-traffic accident. Kapag traffic accident sa highway. Non-motor vehicle traffic accident is any accident occurring on a traffic way involving a motor vehicle in motion. For example, collision between a pedestrian and a bicyclist on a sidewalk. So, yan yung non-motor vehicle or traffic accident. Definition of motor vehicle. It is every device that is self-propelled and every vehicle that is propelled by electric power obtained from overhead trolley wires but not operated upon rails. Rails kasi sa train yan. Definition of traffic way. It is the entire width between the boundary lines of everywhere or place of which any part is open to the use of public for purposes of vehicular traffic as a matter of right or custom. Definition of injury, receiving bodily harm. Alam niyo naman niya kung ano yung injury, di ba? So, next, definition of key event. It is an event on the road which characterizes the manner of occurrence of a motor vehicle. There are several types of collision and non-collision on the road, but there is only one key event in traffic accident regardless of how many traffic units are involved. It fixes the accident with respect to time, place, and type. Key events of traffic accident. First, running off the road, non-collision on the road, collision on the road. So, let's go now to chain of events in a vehicular accident. For the purpose of reporting, traffic accident may usually be described well enough as a single occurrence, but when accident investigated attention is directed to particular stages of the occurrence. In fact, an accident may be usually defined as a series and expected event leading to damage or injury. One event usually leads to another so that the series can be spoken of as a chain of events. These events are described and illustrated below. So, ito yung mga chain of events natin. First, we have perception of hazard. It is seeing, feeling, or hearing and understanding the usual or unexpected movement or condition that could be taken as a sign of the accident about to happen. So, yan yung nakikita mo na, nafe-feel mo na, at naririnig mo na merong mangyayaring aksidente. Next is start of evasive action. It is the first action taken by a traffic unit to escape from a collision course or otherwise avoid a hazard. Initial contact, it is a first accidental touching of an object, collision course or otherwise avoid a hazard. Maximum engagement, it is greatest collapse or overlap in a collision. The force between the traffic unit and the object collided within are greatest at maximum engagement. Susunod, disengagement. It is the separation of traffic unit in motion from an object with which it has collided. The force between the object ceases at this time. Stopping, this is when the traffic unit involved come to rest. It usually stabilizing the accident situation. Next, injury, it is receiving bodily harm. This event does not necessarily occur after the accident but within any of the chain of events. So, itong injury, nangyayari ito dito sa mga chain of events natin. Nagkaka-injury ka. It may also happen right after the evasive action taken by the drivers involved or during the initial contact. Siyempre, hindi naman maiiwasan ng magkaroon ng injury once na nagkaroon ng aksidente. Next, other events that may occur during an accident. First, we have point of possible perception, point of no escape, perception delay, and final position. Point of possible perception, the place and the time of which a normal person could have perceived the hazard. Ayan yung nasa normal day ka, normal time, pero alam mong parang may mangyayari. Or parang alam mong meron kapahamakang mangyayari. It precedes actual perception and it is the beginning of perception delay. Point of escape naman or point of no escape, it is that place and time after or beyond which the accident cannot be prevented. Ayan na yung time or place na hindi mo na talaga ma-prevent yung accident na yon. By the traffic unit under consideration. Perception delay, the time from the point of possible perception to actual perception. Final position, it is the place and time when objects involved in an accident finally come to rest without application of power. So, yun na yung final position. Next, we have 5 levels of activity in accident investigation. In the investigation of traffic, the following stages or levels of investigation guide accidents the police. First, reporting. This stage involves basic data collection to identify and classify a motor vehicle, traffic and persons, property, and plan movements involved. So, yan yung pinaka-basic na stage. Kailangan, you need to collect data, identify and classify the vehicle, and also kung sino yung nandoon or sino yung nasangkot doon. Next, at the scene investigation. This level involves all action taken by the investigator at the scene of the crime or accident. Number 3, technical preparation. This involves delayed traffic accident, data collection, and organization for study and interpretation. Number 4, professional reconstruction. This involves efforts to determine from whatever information is available how the accident is happened. And last, cause analysis. This last level usually involves final analysis on the cause of accident. So, dito na nila i-analyze kung paano nangyari yung accidenting yon, kung bakit nangyari yung incident na yon. That are bases for the prevention of similar accidents. So, yan yung mga levels of activity in an accident investigation. Reporting, syempre, scene, kung saan nangyari yung accident na yon. Technical preparation, yung pag-collect ng mga evidence or ng data. Professional reconstruction, dito nila i-determine or kailangan nilang i-reconstruct yung aksidente na yon para malaman nila kung paano ba nangyari yon. And last, cause analysis. So, i-analyze na nila. So, that was the end of my Module 8 discussion. So, thank you and God bless.